YouTube, Mitch Stokes here with your Food for Thought Friday. Today I want to talk about being uncomfortable. Little story, little backstory. When I was a young sailor serving on Coronado, there was a gentleman in one of the classes behind me. He finished a Bud's Hell Week with a partially collapsed lung. He ran close to 200 miles, swam several miles, did all the boat races, did all that stuff. He finished an entire week without sleep, without very little rest, being on his feet, intense physical exertion, with a partially collapsed lung. You guys need to stop making excuses for yourself. Part of what makes people who they are, it gives them character, gives them strength, inner strength. I'm not talking about gym strength, I'm talking about true inner strength, are the hardships that you endure. In today's culture, far too often, parents, coaches, you all do it. You pull little Johnny off to the corner as soon as things get a little uncomfortable for them. Maybe they're a little too cold, they're too warm, they're too hot, they're thirsty, they're sore, they're too tired, they're too this, they're too that. You pull them off the corner and say, it's okay to quit. You give them an option to quit. Early on, you build that into their psyche so that later on it turns into a habit where as soon as they come across a conflict, whether it's a personal relationship or at work or on a sports team, whatever, they pull out. They're gone. Because they don't know how to deal with being uncomfortable. They don't know how to deal with that conflict. They're not used to pushing through and coming face to face with it and attacking it. You're hampering their growth. If everybody in this country and in this world, every time they got a little uncomfortable, they pulled away and stopped and they quit, we wouldn't get anything done. No one would grow. You wouldn't be really achieving much of anything. Just imagine everyone quit every time something got uncomfortable. It's a terrible way to live life. If you want to really outfit these kids with the tools to be able to get through life, whether it's in sports, it's in training, or for yourself, challenge yourself a little bit. Start getting a little bit more comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because as soon as you stop doing that, you start to get too comfortable, you start to get soft. You start taking the easy route. You start cutting corners. You get sloppy. You get weak-minded. Mentally, you get weaker. And you start to stagnate. You stop growing. And then you start going backward and you start regressing. And you start picking up old bad habits. Stay away from that stuff. Get more comfortable being uncomfortable. I'll see you guys next week.